Hi, my name is Wilman Ziada, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also proud FENIX Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with the acclaimed rapper, poet, actor, performing artist, SAMMIE King. For more on SAMMIE, you can read more about him right below this video, but in the meantime, here is a sneak peek at the incredible talent of SAMMIE.
Get out my face with the bow-ish. Came back in the game with a full clip. AK touch spray for the masses. I'm about to spit game on this pulpit. Haters better go take a backseat. Got an archangel hit it back me. Had a few bumps while on the journey, but I don't need gas, got speed. Back in the game, don't got time for you lames. I was down this shit, now I'm up with the gain. I fought through the pain I made. I was saying what's in the mundane, but still unashamed. Broke through the chain, say cool to the flame. Got no one to blame, but the Lord for the drain of my life is the same. My God is good, he's never gonna change. I'ma go beast mode. Coming out straight out the East Coast. They skate through a punch off the punch though, but you already know that I eat those. You stay high, can't fly though, but God after no idols. And virtualized can't be idle when the culture will sound like a rifle. Yeah, I'ma go beast mode. I'ma go beast mode. I'ma just shooting these free throws. Coming out straight out the East Coast. Yeah, I'ma go beast mode. I'ma go beast mode. I'ma go beast mode. I'ma go beast mode.
Hey yo, so what? Little bit, right?
Running this lane, Nike Adidas, I got the flame, I got fajitas, driving insane, not a two-seater, drinking holy water, not a 2-liter, dog, I'm really gonna teach him a lesson, dog, I got the flow with the S's, dog, then I come back in a session, dog, from the east, south, and western, God's child, I ain't me, boy, hesitated from the decoy, living life ain't free, boy, Bruce Lee, no Leroy, you don't understand my passion, all you do is rap and cash in, pushing buttons, then you fasten, you was great, that was past tense, tell me get hype now, 2020 in the sight now, cooking this flow in the studio, you want some food, bite down, I gotta pledge allegiance.
Well, hello, SAMMIE King, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
SAMMIE King, I'm doing so much better now that I'm finally speaking with you. I told you off camera. These past few weeks, I've been down the SAMMIE King rabbit hole, and I'm so excited that the audience got a little sneak peek of your tune, Beast Mode. Talk to me about the impetus for that song, where the idea came about, also the idea behind the amazing music video.
Yeah, so Beast Mode is actually a very funny story. I wrote it back when I was in college, and originally it was a freestyle. I had entered a freestyle competition. I'm hoping to go to California, record. That did not happen. I did not win. However, I did. I ran into the guy who owned the label that was doing the contest, and he recognized me. You know what I mean? And then I was like, okay, cool. I posted the freestyle video on Instagram just for content, and my followers kind of just went ham on it. I was like, okay, I guess I need to make some money off of this. So I went and I linked up with my bro. He made an original beat for me. I rapped to that. I hit up Shawan, like, yo, bro, I need your help real quick. He got on it. And then we shot the video. In the video, I wanted it to, symbolize like we're coming out of quarantine, because I shot it in quarantine. I was a pandemic graduate, which is why you see the cap and gown in the beginning of the video with a mask on. And, I had the saddest Zoom graduation, but I was like, hey, I got the degree, I'm out. So, yeah.
Well, SAMMIE, congratulations first and foremost. And that must have been tough. But at the end of the day, SAMMIE, what I love so much about all of the songs that I've gotten to witness of you is that you have this light about you, this sense of optimism and play. Where does that childlike sense of play come from? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm a church boy. I go to church. I'm a Christian. A lot of my art kind of is inspired by my faith, and my whole premise of of my art is that I want to inspire. You know what I mean? Like I had a rough, I had a hard childhood. You know, like my house had caught on fire on New Year's Day. I was 14, right? And that's what had led me in the church, because they had took me in for shelter. And that's where, like, you know, I got to join the drama team and the dance team and all that. And it came me off the streets. So like I'm making my goal to like try to inspire people and remind them that like no matter like how dark the tunnel is, there's always like a light at the end. And and like what you're going through is just, you know, going to strengthen you for like whatever else is coming, you know. But yeah.
Well, that sense of optimism permeates through all of your songs, my friend. I could definitely feel it. And if little old Will on 57th Street can feel it, I know others will as well. I want to know, Sammy, obviously this has been a tough time for all artists, you know. I'm curious what you were able to do during the pandemic that kept your creativity in flow.
Yeah, I was able to do a lot. Honestly, um I made it my mission to just try to get better and hone in on my skills. Before the pandemic, I had like a lot of shows lined up. Like I was getting ready to do like at least, I think, 10 performances in a 2-week time span. And you know, that didn't happen. But I just made it my mission, like, you know, I'm at home every day, I'm not working, I'm not at school, I'm gonna write. I'm gonna write because I want to sharpen my pen. I began taking vocal lessons just to like strengthen my tone. um I began to work out, so that way when shows start again, I could be up and like you know. And then yeah, like I began to connect with people in the industry who I admire and get advice from them, and you know, try to perfect my art, trying to get stronger. And yeah, I just try my best to just like just hone in my skills. And that idea of whenever I'm let loose, I'm gonna go crazy. And I'm working on a project right now that I'm hoping to release by early 2022, like
Give us a little hint,
super early.
Sammy. Just a little hint. Come on, a little hint.
Well, I'm working on more than one project, but most likely an EP early 2022.
Sammy, that's so exciting. Well, before I ask my final question, I want to let everyone know for more on Sammy King, you can read more about him right below this video, and all updates on him, including this EP coming out in early 2022. We're going to hold your feet to the fire, my friend. You can read more about it right below this video. Sammy, you obviously make the choice every day, whether it's hard or not, to choose light over dark. And if there are any kids out there who may be struggling, who also want to pursue the arts, what advice would you give to them?
I would say, um, to hone in on your skills. I would say to practice, learn, study, don't get too cocky, but also admire the fact that you're young, admire the fact that you're fresh, that and admire that you're ignorant, because then you get to learn a whole lot more. You get to learn from the mistakes of the older, and you get to like do what they do, but do it better. Um, and also I would say enjoy every season of your life. The 18th year, the 19th year, if you're in college, enjoy college, but don't be afraid to grind. Don't let people tell you that you can't, because at the end of the day, don't nobody know the plans for your life but God, if you're willing, to believe in God. You know what I mean? So folks can tell you like, oh no, you can't do this because that's not stable, whatever. But they might not be able to do it. You might be able to do it. You know what I mean? I would just say to just be wise. Don't jump into anything too quickly. Analyze it, and, figure out how you can make your money here and there. You know what I mean? And don't be lazy. Be willing to sacrifice. And if it's in the plans, then it will happen. But at the end of the day, if you have gifts, I believe that none of us have gifts to waste, right? So if I put out a song and it's like very inspiring, it doesn't matter if it hits 1 million people's ears or 1,000 or 100, right? It's going to inspire who it inspires, right? And the goal is to share the gifts with the world. And some of us are going to share it with the world. Some of us, it might be with the Black, right? But just remember that your gifts are not for you. It's for the world. And just allow yourself to be used to like fill in the darkness with the light that you have.
Amen, my friend. That was a sermon if I ever heard one. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Sammy King. Sammy, thank you so much for your time today, and God bless you.
Thank you, man.